feral cat problem on EKU's campus. First of all, my speech is going to include a description and overall analysis of the issue concerning the feral cat problem here on EKU's campus and the population of roaming feral cats. I also want to include the discussions that have recently occurred among the community and the campus students and faculty. Secondly, I will present prominent research and statistics that have been done on this issue, and possible causes and solutions to this problem. Would also include some of the organizations that are helping feral cats today and some suggestions that they have for EKU's campus and other college campuses to help with this problem. Thirdly, I'd like to include my own personal experience with this problem and how it can affect the average person and, more importantly, the animal itself. When the average person brings to mind a college campus, they usually think of towering dorm rooms, crowded lecture halls, libraries full of students cramming for exams, or a stadium filled to the brim with cheering fans. They usually do not think of hundreds of cats roaming around campus, getting into things, and generally causing a ruckus. But the county where this university is located does not have a humane society or animal shelter that does not advocate a no-kill policy is an unfortunate thing, and I also think that is a big cause of this problem. In giving this speech today, it is my sincere hope that the message I present will both inform and inspire my audience to change this problem and to help. However, as the dominant species and the only species capable of enacting intelligent change, it is up to human beings to help with this problem. The cats can do nothing about it. Since the domestication of cats thousands of years ago, they have been a comforting presence in many a home. It is my hope that cats of EKU will eventually become a thing of the past, because their descendants will be loving and loved residents of real safe homes. Madison County and Eastern Kentucky University must take action, responsible, humane action, for this hope to be reality. During the next few minutes, this issue will be discussed at length, and some of the things that I think that we can do as a community and as a university to help with this issue. To adequately understand the significance of the issue of cat overpopulation at EKU, the audience must first be briefed on the statistics that have been gathered and the recent discussions that have occurred among the Eastern Kentucky University population, the students, and the faculty. A California study revealed that 60% of unaltered house cats become feral within only 3 years. Thus, the issue of feral cats could be alleviated drastically if a more strict policy was enacted in regards to sterilization. Finally, there are an estimated 60 million feral cats roaming in the United States today. We really need to do something about this so as not to add to the problem. Now I'd also like to talk about the conditions of the cats here. Some of the dorm rooms that have significant numbers of feral cats are Clay, Case, Sullivan, and Burnham Halls. The cats congregate around dumpsters searching for food and hide under cars for shelter, so obviously the cats do not have anywhere to seek shelter other than man-made objects. A flea infestation at Case Annex has been partially attributed to the feral cat problem, so you can conclude that the cats are suffering from parasite infestation and probably general ill health. Some local discussions that have occurred lately. An article submitted by Eastern's Division of Natural Areas implores the community to push for the trapping of all feral cats so they can be sent to the Humane Society. The problem with this, however, is that ferals, studies that have been conducted on ferals, state that many of them, most of them, cannot be adopted because they are too wild. So the Humane Society would thus be forced to euthanize most of these animals. A statistic gathered by a group called Alley Cat Allies states that euthanasia in animal control shelters and pounds is the #1 cause of death of all cats in the United States. Actually, 72% of cats that enter shelters or pounds are killed. Only 23% are ever adopted. Thus, you can conclude that feral cats have little chance of being adopted. Lesser chance than regular cats. So trapping and taking them to a humane society is basically equating that with euthanization and is by no means a humane choice. The little chance that a feral cat has of becoming adopted, and also factor in that statistic, there's basically a 0 chance for a feral cat to get adopted ever. One of the more humane methods pushed by organizations such as Alley Cat Allies is called TNR. It's Trap-Neuter Spay-Release. What is done here is that the animals are trapped, they are taken to be sterilized, and then they return to their original location. In a group of willing volunteers, they watch over the community until the community dies out. So the animal is allowed to live out the rest of its life, being marginally cared for by humans, and the feral cat problem kind of just goes away through time.